Okay, so it is raining outside, and instead of actually just staying home and moping, what I'm doing is making these clips, and these clips are for my sinker mode. All right, so very easy. I'm making as much as I can, and I have these pliers to help me. Pliers, and I'm making a hook here. It's very easy. All you have to do is just go like that, okay, and then fold it again here, like so, and then just to be very clean here, I actually use my crimpers or swedgers. Okay, so I'm doing that. Keep that aligned there, and then I'm gonna make a bend just over here, like that. Bend it, and I'm going to bend it the same width as that, but instead of bending it, what I'm gonna do is actually use the swedger to do that. Fold it there like so, and then cut it. So what I end up with, something that looks like this, and this will actually catch the lead. So this is going to be buried like that, and I'd be able to actually bend this forward or back like so. Okay, so very simple. This is galvanized wire, but it has a coating of sorts. It's probably gonna burn off, or I'm gonna burn it off, but galvanized wire is quite okay for this. I don't need stainless steel. I discovered that, and actually works out better as far as cost is concerned. These are sinkers, you know, so it's not something that you would expect to last. Okay, so probably better if we used materials that would be kind of easy to even if it rusts, you know, so it's kind of easy to buy, readily available, and doesn't hurt the pocket. So just like that, very simple. You can fix this to be just like that. Conversely, you could also put swivels on these should you want. I don't. There's quite a few things that you can do, okay, with something like this. A few kinds of sinkers actually. See, the sinkers that I have are actually kind of nifty because you just pour from the top. As you can see, it's very difficult to do that with the flat nose pliers, just a pair of pliers, but actually, see, it gives you good distance right there, so you could just bend it. Okay, just kind of rounds off like that. Now my biggest concern is always to have this thing in the middle. You kind of want it that. Okay, it doesn't matter if this is kind of deformed, because it's actually soft enough that and malleable that you can manipulate it so it's straight. Okay, and I always want these three to be straight like so. Okay, I mean, if you kind of just want to cut it, cut it here, that's fine, but I kind of like this hook right here because it helps hold everything. Now remember, this is going to be under immense strength. Okay, strain, just like that, and you don't want this to at least pop out. Some people just leave it on straight, and that's totally fine because you know, from what I've seen, actually, they don't really move, and you know, you're dealing with the lengths kind of like that because this is going to be buried in lead like that. So, you know, it's actually kind of tough. It's not really weak. All right, so I'm gonna continue on, but that's it. It's easy. You have a few of these done, and then I'll see you when I'm pouring lead, and then I'll show you the whole process. Alrighty, guys. So we are doing some lead stuff here, and we're just waiting for that thing to melt. So this mold is from South Africa. Actually, these three are from South Africa, and of course, this from Do It Molds. And I have a few of the inserts that I made in here. But what we're gonna do is actually make number three. So basically, it would be three, four, and a few twos. 3 ounce, 2 ounce, and a few 4 ounces. This here is pretty cool because I can actually put in these inserts like so. They'll be poured from the back, okay, and I have to center them like so, that, okay, and then close that thing like so, okay, and then just hold it, pour it, and then done. So kind of easy. And then this one, it's just that, it's a cone sinker, and then this one is a pyramid. As you can see, quite a very simple but effective mold. Okay, just put them like that, and they're quite good. Okay, so we're doing this. Look at that. That is nice. This is a 2 ounce. So all I have to do is just cut the flushing, and that's it. It looks good. So I'm quite happy with how the uh, the things are turning out on this. I mainly made these for this particular mold right here. So okay, so this is size 2, 3, 4 right here. So try that number 4. It's getting pretty hot. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna have to look for gloves so that I could hold this, but let's let that cool for the time being. Actually, take this sucker and put it here. Okay, so this is size 4. That's what we're gonna do. Again, we have this thing here so that we can just put this on like so. Okay, just make sure that the thing is in the middle. Hold it like so. Okay, I'm gonna let go because that's already kind of getting warm right there. That's you just need to hold it for a few seconds. If you guys are wondering, this mold is from South Africa. And then, as you can see there, boom, just a little bit of cleanup to be done, which is really just with the needle nose pliers, you can actually just take that off. There we go. Then you have what you want. I mean, I'm not really too particular about this because Guess what? Sinkers. You're just gonna waste them. So I'm not particularly anal about these things. Okay. Okay, just so there we go. Put that to the middle and then continue. Wait for it to dry up, solidify, not dry up. And then just lift it out. Go. Not too happy with that, so what we could do is just put it back in like so. Okay, then what we could do is recast it just like that. There, put that in the middle like so. Wait for it to solidify. Few seconds. Okay, let go. You can see, very, very simple. Now, pull it out. Done deal. Okay, I want more threes. Actually, let me do a two here. Okay, number two is there. Put it in the middle. There we go. Very practical molds. They're not fancy or anything, but guess what? They will work. They will work. This is what attracted me to this thing. The pyramid's actually pretty good. Now, again, that can be easily cleaned. Very, very easy. Okay. Again, here, number two. As you can see, I filled it up a bit offset. Okay. And then I could just cut that off with a pair of pliers and it won't matter, trust me. Just like that. You just pour it out. Now, see, you put it in sideways so that the lead actually goes to the side. So then, when you put this in the middle, like so, just hang it, just like that. It'll stay, buddy. Boom, just like that. There we go. And then it's as easy as just pushing it to the side. And you have your sinker. Okay, number three. Same deal. It's like that. There we go. The bigger it is, the easier it is to center, actually. Just like that. Just wait for it to solidify. You can let go after a few seconds because you'll feel it. Okay, then you lift it out. That is it. So 3, 4, 2. That's it. Now there should be a few for this. Okay, just have to look for them. They're around here. They're the only round ones, you see here. That. just gonna take them out. I know I made a few just so I could test it out. I've had this mold for a long time and haven't really molded anything until now. So pretty good practice. And depending on how these work, because I am looking for something. If it performs really well, then I'm gonna have to modify it. I guess that's it for this one. All right. So just so we have room. Ouch, that's warm. Remove these things. Okay. Now 2, 3, 4. We do 2, 3, 4. 2. Alrighty. So 2, 3, 4 it is. 2, 3, 4. I am pleasantly surprised of how this mold is actually pretty effing good. It is surprisingly good. Okay, give it a few seconds. Bang, they are molded perfectly. Look at that. Good looking. Very good looking. We can definitely work with this, and I will be modifying this mold. I promised myself that if they turned out really well, I will modify this mold to make it work for us even better, because the teardrop shape on this is actually quite good, and it's such a shame that we can't utilize it, but yeah, definitely something that that I really like. So we will be making a modification on this mold so that we'd be able to use it more for our purposes. What I am doing here is very unsafe, so follow at your own risk. Okay. That surface is hot, just so you know. Okay. Again, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Let's do this. Wow, that took a while. Okay. So again, wait a few seconds before you extract things, but you get good ones like that. That is pretty cool. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Then last one. Maybe a number 3 for this. Right smack in the middle. Okay. Okay. There we go. Nice. Cleaning these things is actually quite easy. I use these cutter pliers. They're actually very nice and sharp, precise. They're wire cutting, electronics wire cutting pliers, and they are exceptionally really good for stuff like this. Okay, so cut that little knob right there just to clean it up, obviously. Okay, so it's still hot, but there's nothing in there. And okay, just be careful. Obviously, this is the first ones that I've molded. Okay. There you go. That is it. If you want this to be a bit more refined, then you can run a file. But seriously, guys, it's a sinker. You know, the flashings. Okay, so let's do a file just so you can see. Right there. So file. Okay, run it like so. Okay, and you have a very refined sinker. Not that it's going to make any difference, but for your personal satisfaction, there we go. As you can see, that is pretty good looking, man. All right, let's try a big one right here. Okay, now, normally this is what I do with the pouring piece. Okay, if it's there, see, easy. Then just cut these. I am putting them here so that they can actually just kind of be reused. Okay, so from there, okay, same type deal. Okay, that looks good, man. Look at that. That looks effing good. that looks that looks good. I like it. Just if you could go really anal with these if you want. You could take it so that there's no seam left. But that's about it for me. Now let's try this one right here. Okay, so it's the same. Okay, and then just twist like so. It's faster. And then a bit of cleanup like that. Okay, so as you can see, this is like a slimmer profile of this. Okay, so this one slimmer, this one fatter. So I guess this would go a bit farther. Okay, that's why I have interest in this, because the, let's say the 4, okay, and then see, this is the 4 ounce, and this is the 4 ounce of the mold it or do it mold. So you can see that it's way slimmer. Okay, then the 4 ouncer, there we go, cleans up well. I don't like the fact that you can't put a bait clip, so we're gonna do something to the mold. Okay, but I like that. Okay, but this one has a bait clip, so that's it. Now these sinkers are enough for the trip that I'm going to, and yeah, I'm gonna finish cleaning these up, and then I'm gonna basically put them in a bag so that I can use them. But you should have enough for the trip, and make sure that I'm not gonna run out. So majority of the weights that I'm gonna be using is 4. I have enough 6s and a few 5s that I can use. That's still in my lead bag. So that is that. Alrighty, I'm not gonna bore you with all this crap. So that's it for now. I'll see ya in the next one. Hopefully the weather is going to be better and I would be able to go fishing tomorrow. Also, look at this. So, if it's not really perfect, because it's galvanized wire, you can just bend it, make sure that it's centered and whatever. So it's easier to bend. Okay. So yeah, galvanized wire. It's temporary. These sinkers are temporary. Alrighty. That's it. I'll see you in the next one. It's starting to freaking rain, man.